We will now go to our summations. Again, 2 minutes for the summation, starting with Mr. Jones.
I appreciate this evening again. I've been asked 10 questions. So I have a question or a few for you all. How can we build stronger alignment between the Chamber and City Hall to recruit new industries? What is the Chamber's vision for attracting and retaining your young professionals? How can we co-invest in talent development, innovation zones, and workforce hubs? What role should the Chamber play in shaping the future of a more diverse Beaumont, Beaumont's economy, and one that attracts youth and others, preparing us for global competition? My closing message is we do not have to imagine a better Beaumont. We can build it. With your partnership will position Beaumont as a boom town for families, students, workers, and investors. Let's turn the page together. I'm not here to be the loudest. I am here solely to lead with heart, strategy, and service. You can definitely get in touch with me at Chris Jones for mayor. I'm number 3 on the ballot. And again, thank you all for this time.
Mrs. Mouton.
Thank you. First of all, I would like to say that I believe Beaumont is headed in a positive direction. Beaumont has a new chamber president, a homegrown Beaumonter that is happy to be in that position. And I'm excited about where Beaumont is going. I believe Beaumont deserves steady, experienced leadership that listens, unites, and lead with purpose. I am that purpose. I also would like to say that the type of leadership that Beaumont is looking for, I am willing to bring that leadership back to City Hall. We have so much to be grateful for here in Beaumont. As I stated, we have one of the largest refineries in North America. We have the #1 military transportation port in the country. We have the 4th largest port in the whole entire United States. We have a major university with the #1 engineering school. A lot of people don't even know those things, but those are things that are here, right here in Beaumont. And thanks to Jack Brooks fighting for us so many years ago, we have a major interstate running through this city, I-10. So with all of those things working in our favor, it's no reason why we should not be a prosperous city in the entire state of Texas. I'm proud to say that I was born and raised, and I've lived here all of my life, and I'm excited about the future of Beaumont. Also, I'm excited about the things that I've done with the OCI plant, $34 million for reinvestment for tourism, $26.4 million to the Port of Beaumont, $1.6 million for park improvement. Beaumont has a lot to be proud of. I'm Robin Mouton, #1 on the ballot. Thank you.
Mr. Perez.
I'm Jude, and I'm asking for your vote for Jude. And thank everyone for coming. Your vote, please, I'll implore everyone to vote. Your vote is going to be worth 10 votes because only 1 out of 10 people will vote. So everyone go vote, please. I'll run through my bullet points until they cut me off. We will not have a bond issued, and that way we can keep the taxes the same, maybe lower, but probably just keep them the same, but definitely no increase. The meetings will increase back to once a week, not bi-weekly. We're going to settle the lawsuit. They're just like, there's no lawsuit, there's no $10 million liability, but yes, there is. We need to settle it. Okay, the oil royalties will be returned to the citizens of Beaumont. Union representation on the tax abatement committee. Start a civilian review board. Decriminalize homelessness. You shouldn't be a criminal because you don't have a place to live. We're going to, on the city level, enforce the Civil Rights Act of 1965. President Trump has refused enforcement of this, but we can do it on a city level. You should have access to records of when you are surveilled, the reason for your surveillance, who initiated the surveillance, and if the federal government asks us for to do extra duties, then the federal government should come up with some extra funding for that. I'm Jude Paredes, and I would ask you to vote for me May 3. Thank you.
Mr. West.
Well, it's a privilege that y'all are still here. Thank y'all. I know a few people have left. I hope we have a lot of viewers online, and I thank people for their time. And I thank all the candidates for being up here as well, and certainly the Greater Chamber. You know, it's a real privilege to get to serve your community in this capacity, and I am grateful for the opportunity, and I'm proud of what we've done in the last 2 years. And I'm not making any excuses for any of my votes or our fiscal situation. I feel like our fiscal situation is excellent, and I have yet to see anything that points that it doesn't, other than we used to have $30 million in surplus, and now we have $20 million. But if it's surplus, that money is yours to spend. Our crime rate is lower than it was 2 years ago. We do have 60% more ambulances, med units on the road now. We have continued to spend significant tens of millions of dollars on our water and sewer infrastructure. We have enhanced code enforcement. We had 27 buildings in downtown red tagged last April in our last report, or 14 of them are near compliance or in compliance. So we're making progress. We're looking at this downtown development project. It is a community effort. It has been, it will continue to be. We want to know what people want to do, and we want you to show up and vote. We want you to be engaged in the process. About 20% of the registered voters in Beaumont, if it's a good turnout, will show up. So that means 1 in 5 will vote. So your vote is important. And I tell you that I think our council is working hard. I think our city administration is working hard. There are challenges before us, but there's always going to be. And those challenges are what get us up every day to address and make things better. I believe we are making things better. VoteRoyWest.com is my website. Be sure to check that out. And I do ask for your vote in the upcoming mayoral race. Thank you.
Mr. Felshaw.
First of all, thank you, Chamber, for this opportunity, and I do commend everyone that's in this race. It takes a lot to step up and to be a public servant. Please know this, that born in Beaumont, raised in this area, been in and out because of my vocation, the ministry, came back 19 years ago to take what was then Cathedral in the Pines Church, now One City Church. For 19 years, I've been working in this community, and I say that because I want you to understand that what I do now on City Council and that I have been doing for the last 6 years, I was doing for years before I ever knew I would be on City Council. And I will be doing this after I get off of City Council, because this isn't just a political thing for me. This is who I am. This is what I do. I personally believe as citizens, you should identify people in your community that are already doing the work of a civic leader or leader in our community, and then give them the title of a community leader. The man makes the title. The title does not make the man. So you need to ask the question, what have my leaders been doing before and after they've been on council? Where have they been? What have they been doing? And I've been doing this for years, and I'll keep doing it for years. In my first term as mayor, there are 5 things that I will focus on. Fiscal responsibility, a sensible approach to downtown development, looking at the sewer lines that keep backing up, and God help us with the train horns that are blowing and try to help those poor people. We need to address the crime situation with a partnership between civic, business, and religious leaders, because it is a moral issue. And then we need to restore strong leadership to the mayor's office that can stand up to and work with City Hall to address some of these issues that are not only convoluted but complicated. It takes strong leadership. Randy Felshaw, running for mayor, I would greatly be honored if you would consider me to be the next mayor of Beaumont.
Thank you to all the candidates. A round of applause for the candidates.